Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I remain Lekon Arowoshaye, your favorite. Today, we'll be talking about a very wonderful topic that everybody will love to listen to. So, but before then, let me remind you again, if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly go ahead now, subscribe, like, comment, so that we can take it off from there. You can always also reach us on our other phone number. You can reach us on phone numbers, or you can send us mail, or you can also book appointment to have one-on-one with me. So everything is the information you need is right there. So make sure you always get in touch with us. So if you are a returning subscriber, kindly comment and like. And if you are a new person just watching this for the first time, please subscribe to this channel so that you will be giving us ginger energy to keep doing more. So your subscription, your comments, your likes, so all these things will be helping us to give you premium content on travel. So today I also want to talk about a very reasonable topic, and I will be talking about how you can avoid scam. A lot of people talk about, oh, almost everybody in the space of travel. A lot of people there are scammers, a lot of people there scam people and all that. So I will come here to tell you how you should be able to avoid these scams. It is true that a lot of people fall for this scam, but I will try to let you understand how you can avoid this scam, because it is not easy to gather money and somebody just collect it without collect your money without any reasonable anything. So, if, for example, now, if somebody introduces you to a company or you see a company online, you're supposed to do your own proper investigation. And thank God, life is very easy for us now. By just typing this company online, it will take you to several things they've done, or what they are about to do, or what they used to do. So you will know immediately. Once you just type this person, you can even type name, who owns the company. You understand? If it is Ade Shekiniko that owns the company, once you type the person's name, it will take you to all the information about the person. If the person scam people before, you can even get more information about the person. You understand? So you have to do your research about a company before you pass away with your money. You understand? Oh, somebody tell you, oh, Taji Rolex Global Consult, they are into travel, and you just come, hello, how much is Kiniko, then you pay. It doesn't make sense. If they tell you about a company, the first thing you need to do is to go online, check, look at their handles, look at their website, and then once you do all these things, you will be assured, you will be rest assured that what you are doing is making sense, not just you not just doing something without doing your own personal research. You're supposed to do your own personal research. You understand? This age that we have, you have all the information available for you to use. You understand? Not that you will just ignore the research and you will just pay the person. You understand? Not that we are blaming the victim. You understand? But you have to avoid this problem. You understand? No matter how much the money involved, you have to avoid the problem. So you do your due diligence before you give anybody your money. Even if an influencer mention a company that does travel, make sure you still go online, go to their website, go to their look at their reputations. You understand? You will see reviews, the people that they've done it before. Not that somebody just tell you that I do this and then you just give the person your money. It does not work like that. So make sure you do your research. There are so many ways to do research. Even if the person, somebody just say, oh, go and do this thing with this company, still do your own research. You understand, about the company. It doesn't take time. Within 24 hours, you already have information about the company. You know the who are the people that owns the company, who are the people working with the company. You understand, so many things you can know about a company by just working online using your search engines. You are going to get information about these people, and this research will just help you to avoid losing your money. You understand? To anybody, to probably potential scammers or anybody that just want to take your money. You understand? So make sure you do your research about a company. You understand? No matter how it is, how they package it for you, even if you see an advert, a company is doing an advert, say, oh, with so amount of million or so amount of naira, you can just travel. Just ask questions. How? You understand? Let us, you understand? Before you can even ask questions, go and do your research about the company first. You understand? That's number one thing. Do your own research about the company. You understand? That's the number one thing you need to do. Now, we've talked about the research. Then number two is, what are the terms and conditions of this offer they are giving you? You understand? What are the terms and conditions? Okay, you want me to pay for a destination, or you are talking about, oh, let's say studying in so country, or oh, this is how you can study in a country, or this is how you can move to a country, this is how you can relocate to a country. You understand? And you want us to deposit so amounts. Okay, what happens? Okay, if at the end of the day we don't get this thing done, what are the things in place for us? It might not necessarily be about you giving us money. What are the things you will offer us? You understand? Not that, oh, after giving them, maybe somebody bill you 2 million, you pay the person 1 million, and the thing doesn't work out, and there's no any other option for you. Okay, these are the best options you can also take. You understand? So those are the questions you need to ask before you pay people money. So let them, what are the terms and conditions? You understand? It's very important. Getting the terms and conditions. Oh, oh, this money, if you pay it, we are not going to refund you. Oh, why? It's because of this. So once they can explain why they are not going to refund you of the deposit you are making, then you understand if it's something you can go in with or something you have to keep. You understand? So those are the things you need to know before you part way with your money, before you give any company or agent your money. So you need to understand this thing. What are the terms and conditions of this money that I'm paying this organization? You understand? So another one is, you have to be very careful again. There are some things that are not true, that if you process it or you tell people, they will say, why do you even do this thing? You understand? If somebody just look at you and say, oh, you will get America visa in 5 days. How come now? Are you Joe Biden? Are you the president of America? Are you president of a country? How is it going to happen? And I'm sure that a lot of people say, oh, it can happen. Somebody say it will happen. Yes, it is now. Go and do it now. Oh, Canada visa, very easy. You don't need to even pay for admission. You don't need to pay for this. You don't everything will come out in 5 days. Be deceiving yourself. Oh, the visa is 100% sure. You don't need to know anybody. You don't need to do this. You don't need to put in anything. Some will even tell you don't need to put submit certificate. Don't worry, you don't need certificate. Admission will come out. Within 2 days, you don't need to submit anything. Admission will come. Just pay us 5 million, and you will go deposit 2 million. You will go and carry your money and give it to the person. Then, what are you doing? You are doing yourself. You are the one doing yourself. Nobody is doing you. You understand? Nobody is doing you. You are the one doing yourself. So you have to be careful. You understand? There are some things that are not possible. Nobody is telling you, oh, don't worry, you don't need to do fingerprints in some embassy that you must do finger. I said, no, you don't need to come. The officer will just come and meet you at home. Then they take your passport. Sometimes you might see your passport again. Sometimes they stamp you fake visa. At the end of the day, you get a fake visa. And then when you want to now apply to a country on your own, then you get banned because of the fake stamp on your passport. So those are the things you need to avoid, all these things, because since we've started this work a long time, we've heard a whole lot of stories. We've seen people that they gave fake admission to. I don't know how they manufacture fake admission again, like fake and then admission. So fake this, fake that. It's crazy. You understand? So you have to do your due diligence. Don't just pay a company, even if someone that you know tell you about something. Don't just pay. Let me give you an example. You need to understand that there are categories to these travel jobs, and you need to know who are these people. We have education consultants. This one, they have information, I mean, they have agreements with universities abroad. What they do is to get you admitted to the schools. You understand? They have no power on the decision of the universities abroad. All what they do is to tell you the right document you need to submit. And once you submit this right document, at least you have a higher chance of getting admitted. This education consultant too cannot tell you that your admission is going to come out 100%. It doesn't make sense if anybody is promising people like that. Because the school might decide that they decide who to accept or not to accept. You understand? Of course, we have instances of 100% assurance that we can assure people, but we still use what of the 1%? If it is 99%, you still give them the 1% of doubt that, oh, anything can happen, but at least we are sure from the experience, from the track record, from what you are submitting, at least you have 99 assurance or 70 something assurance. You understand? So the agents, so you don't need to tell people that everything is 100%. You understand? So it's very important for you before you part way with your money. You have to be very, very careful. So the education consultants, they have agreements with universities. Bring students to us. You understand? They have the agreements, and then before the university give them this agreement, they might have checked if this consultant is actually going to make sense at the end of the day. They checked. They know everything about this consultant. So you can't just scam people, or you can't just use fake admission or fake something for people. You understand? So these people, what they do is getting you admission. Most of them might not really even understand how to process the visa to the country, but they will get it because that's the agreement they have with the university. Then sometimes they ask the students to figure the other things out himself or herself, or you consult someone that can do that for you. So we have travel agents. Travel agents, most time, what they do is they are the one in charge of the ticketing that they do for you. Some of them are also package tours. They have packages. They do tours to this country, to that country. Those ones, and they are well recognized. Almost they are everywhere in the world. They are recognized. They don't scam people. That's what they do. You understand? They have their licenses. You can't just operate. You understand? Though in the world we have, anybody can stay at home and start something. But if you go and check the registered one, you will still discover that they have professional certificates. They don't just operate. So you have to be careful. You have to check if they actually do or not. So these are the we have immigration lawyers too. So this one, they are the one handling legal part of immigration. You understand? So this immigration lawyers, maybe you want to file appeal, you want to fight for your children, you want to fight for your wife. You understand? These are the things they do. But notwithstanding, we still have agencies that combine these three. In their departments, they have people that do their ticketing, they have people that do tours for them, they have people that handle the education services, they have agreement with schools, and also if you also need lawyers, they also handle that. You understand? So we have agencies that combine these three. But whether we have agencies that combine these three or that does only one, whatever you want to do that has to do with agencies, you have to do your due diligence. You understand? Don't just oh and a lot of us, especially Nigerians, I don't know about other African countries, but Nigerians, as a consultant, I've witnessed a situation whereby people come to me and they tell you, "Oh, can you help us do travel to Canada?" Then when you ask the person, what are the documents you have? You send them requirement. I don't have anything. I will pay you, then you will do everything, and I will travel. And I want to travel next month. How does that make sense to you? You understand? A lot of people will say, oh, somebody even, it's possible, do it, you can do it. Oh, so if I say I can do it, you will give me money. I will tell you, oh, I want to collect 5 million, bring 2 million. You will pay the 2 million naira. So if it doesn't work out, what happens? And when you tell these people the truth, they feel like, oh, maybe you don't even know what you are doing. Then they go ahead to do it and they get scammed and it becomes a problem to them. You understand? So you need to get knowledge. You need to get knowledge. You need to understand what you want to do. Don't let somebody just tell you to go to a country. Oh, go to Saint Kenikon, go to one country. You don't even know anything about it. Ordinary you too should Google about the country. You can't even say anything about the country. It does not make sense. Please, we need to get information. We need to check about these countries. You understand? So, and I always tell people, uh, packaging. We have different packages about travel, and it doesn't mean you have to sell your houses, sell your deeds to even pay the agents. No, it doesn't work like that. No, real people that do this thing don't even charge you a lot. They can charge you for consultation, which is not something that will kill you at the end of the day. You understand? It's not like, oh, go and bring 3 million, go and bring 5 million, go and bring 6 million. I will do admission for you. I will do this thing for you. You don't even need to submit this. You might not need to submit this. I got a case of someone that came to my office. She got scammed. Somebody gave her fake admission, and I was like, how come you went to someone office, you paid, they apply for admission for you, then it becomes fake. Why? I said no. She doesn't even know the person. That somebody introduced somebody to introduce somebody to. He does. I mean, she does not even know the name of the agency that did this thing. When we researched, then she said this person that introduced them normally work along one of the embassies. So somebody that work along one of the embassies that does a photocopy now link you with one person that you don't even know. You don't even do your research. Then at the end of the day, you come back and start saying they scam you. You understand? So it's not for us to blame the victim, but what do we do? So you don't need to fall victim. Make sure you do your own due diligence. It doesn't want you to pay a lot of money and somebody and bring your passport. The officer will come out in 1 month. You don't need to submit anything. I know how to do it. Be deceiving yourself. They will come back with fake visa, and when they come back with fake visa, then it becomes a problem for you. We have people with track record. Go and check their track. Go and check what they've done. Go and check them. You won't have any bad this thing about them, and they don't do rubbish job. They know what they are doing. So you have to research about these people, but not somebody that just tell you, "Oh, bring your passport. I know how to do it," and then you will travel. So you have to be very, very careful. If you are not careful, if imagine somebody scam you yesterday of 500,000, you look for another person in that same man, another one scam you of 1 million. You look for another one in that same man, another one scam you of 250,000. Before you know it, you've spent over 2-3 million naira on travel. How much is now for you to travel in a legal way? You understand? So, and I always tell people, oh, some people will say, like one guy said, somebody in UK introduced somebody to him in UK, and then the person now got him admission of 25,000 pounds, and they say once he pay 1,000 pounds, it's okay. Oh, like you want somebody to pay 25,000 pounds from Nigeria, like the person should just pay 1,000, and that person will travel. And then what happens when the person gets to UK? Then the person becomes what in the UK. When you go and look for admission that somebody will pay 25,000 pounds. So how is that person will pay the balance? Even people with 15,000, they were trying to struggle or they squeezing themselves how to do it. Then because somebody live in somebody, then that person is qualified to be an immigration. No, because you live somewhere does not mean you can only give advice based on your experience, which is normal. Oh, I experienced this, and then you can also use the same way. It's fine, it's cool, but not that, oh, I came here, okay, now you can also do it this way, and I can help you pay me so amount. Then when you pay the person, then you go and give the person admission of 25,000 pounds. You don't even consider how the person will pay the money at the end of the day. So we need to be very careful, and then because this thing is getting too much. We keep having issues almost every day that people comes with different stories of people scamming them, and I don't want you to get scam in this 2023. So please subscribe to our channel. We are still going to be giving you tips and more tips on different countries on how you can relocate without even spending a lot of money. Thank you so much. I remain Lekon Aroshaye. Bye.